mostly with the residual pain and legacy of slavery and as it affected African Americans in the 60s and still today, and how we move past it and what we as a community are dealing with. So that's, but actually people don't really know this. I said his book is used as a Black rage defense, and he really was not for that or not about that, but it was more enlightenment and teaching and learning. So yeah.
So you met Dr. King, or you just?
No, I met him like a mile away. It was like, I was a little kid, and frankly, our parents said, this is what we're doing, and we as a family marched. No, I never met Dr. King, but I'm proud to say that I marched with him, and, that's the kind of household I grew up in, being socially aware.
So where are we with the whole Colin Kaepernick development? What have we seen?
Where we are is Colin Kaepernick has not been hired by an NFL team. And at this point, I ask myself, would that be viewed as a cynical act? I mean, he's in the midst of this lawsuit, and after all this time, and okay, what if at the last minute, some team says, okay, fine, well, we'll hire you now. I don't know how I would feel about that. I mean, it's a little down the road, don't you think? It seems to me that they will have to probably make some kind of deal with him legally unless he totally loses a case. I mean, I think he's been magnificent in his social awareness, and I hope he continues on. Clearly, he's influenced a generation. I mean, you guys talk about it almost every day this season and last season. So
real impact, you feel? Ongoing impact?
So far. I mean, I can't look into the future. I can't say in 20 or 30 years people will look back and talk about this like they talk about some of the things that Jim Brown did, or the athletes at the 1968 Olympics, Muhammad Ali. These are all different cases. But I feel, if you're going to ask my hunch, I think they're going to be talking about this for a long time, because on all levels of society, it has made an impact.
Okay, you remember you said your dad marched with Dr. King in '68 when he came to Detroit.
Actually, it was 63.
60. Wow.
Yeah, because it was right before the March on Washington.
So the riots happened in '68, correct?
67. But interestingly enough, Dr. King did a version of the I Have a Dream speech in Detroit.
Really?
At that rally before Washington.
He actually did it.
Yeah.
We as a country, where are we now in terms of race relationships? You remember, you grew up in the '60s, so the heart of Jim Crow and the segregation before we started getting civil rights, voting rights, Fair Housing Rights Act were passed. Where are we now as a country? Are we progressing as much as you thought we would?
No. As a little kid, I thought this would be over. I didn't think that at 62, I'd still be talking about. You're asking me the same stuff people asked me in 83, 93, 73.
Right.
Okay, so as an African American man and an American, I'm weary. I'm weary having to answer these questions. So that tells you where we're at. We're not far enough.
Right.
I am weary on Twitter, in the news media, where I read day after day racist acts, against people of color, immigrant population, women. No, I don't want that.
But what do you say to those that said, but you had a two-term black president, you have all this wealth that blacks have been able to gain over the course of the years? What do you say to those that say, but we did elect a black president?
2 steps forward, now 2 steps back. Because I feel like since Obama left office, and it seems like one of the main things Trump has been his agenda to erase each and everything President Obama accomplished during his 2 terms in office. That's what I feel. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I mean, yeah, we did elect a president of color. Now what are we going to do? Now what are we going to do?
That's not enough.
No, it's not enough. It's day to day. What do you think, man? Come on, I follow you on Twitter. Oh, you holding your tongue?
No.
Okay, then.
Okay. Look, I'm a firm believer. I grew up in rural South Georgia, so I know what it's like to be discriminated against.
Right.
I'm not. I don't see. A lot of times people look at you and they look at I and say, "Okay, you're successful. That's good enough." But that's not good enough because I look at the people that's not in Shannon Sharp's position, and that's what breaks my heart because I know we can do so much better, and we will help other countries, but we won't help our own as quick as we will aid someone else. I'm a firm believer. I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna take care of my home. I'm gonna take care of Skin. I'm gonna take care of Ken. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ride with that. And I think a lot of times people got upset with President Obama because they see what President Trump is doing. President Trump's going to take care of his. And they say, well, President Obama, you had the opportunity. You didn't do nearly enough for the people that look like you, that talk like you.
But my response is, do you know, I wish we could talk turkey, but we can't. But every day, what he was dealing with.
Yeah, of course I understand that.
These people, I mean, it was the Republicans' agenda to stop, block,
Mitch McConnell
prevent each and everything he was trying to do, whether or not it was good for the country.
Yeah.
So, no.
Senator McConnell said, my job is to make him a one-term president.
Well, he failed.
Yeah, miserably.
That's right. So, but I'm still here. I mean, that's the negative part. The positive part is I still have hope. I still have belief. I'm still working for a change.
Right.
And that's what I have to do. My daughter's 10 years old, okay? I can't look at her and say, well, good luck.
Yeah.
You know, we did all we could.
Right.
No, I have to. I have to believe in a future, or else I can't be a parent. You know.
Good way to look at it. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Way to go. You did it. You survived.
Get that living color
That was
next time.
awesome.
Yes,
All
sir,
right.
man. I want to come to your closet, man. Let me borrow a suit.
What you need?
I need something like a 3-piece or something, and one of your nice joints.
Like
Can
an
you help
old
him
man
out a little
sweater.
bit?
Yeah, one of them grandpa sweaters.
We'll be watching your new show,
Thank
The Cool
you.
Kids, on Friday on Fox. Thank you again for being here. All right.
you.
Well, the Eagles, are they still the team to beat in the NFC East? We'll discuss that next.
Sweet.